24 years let SGO.
Oui.
Oh! Hi! Gentle Bruce, oops. Thank you so much. Thank you for continuing your sub. Life indeed, thank you for 24 months. 6 months and 2 months, thank you. Bochi, thank you so much for the 5. Mwah. Hi Gremlin, hi Tactical, hi Metal Cat, hi Bochi, hi Matt, hi Danny Ocean, hi Cat Girl. Hi Mr. Semi-Trolly Idea Slasher. Oh gosh, here it goes. Hi, what a lunatic. Hi, Melia. Or Myla. Hello. Oh, jeez. Hi, Navento. Hi, Leviathan. Hi, Farm. Hi, Syndicate. Hi, Life and Z. Hi, Ketja. Hello, MK1. Or Vulcan. Hi, Yume. Hi, Sizemore. Hi, Poop. Hi, Exiled. Meowdy RM. Hi, Cinnamon. Meowdy. Ugh, don't make me register. Hi Jade2. Hello JND. Hi Live Cool. Hi Sea Shades. Hi Lirio. Meowdy Kenobi. Meowdy Sev. Meowdy Berry. Gosh, I'm getting tongue tied. Hi Stancy. Hi Aqua. Hello Mikhail. Hello Satan. Hi Lunar. Hi Rids. Hello Steve. Hi Hellfell. Hi Bloody. Hi Shake. Hi Sashax. Hello, Crappy Volkswagen. Hi, Urban. Hi, No Playa. Hi, Apollo. Hi, Bucket. Hi, Invalid. Hi, Shadowlight. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sakam. Hi, Renes. Hi, Pow. Hello, Spuds. Hi, Tig. Hi, Zeus. Did I miss roll call? Rawr. Hi, Onneat. Hello, Shrimp. Hi, Richter. Hi, Verminator! Hi, Northern Lights! Hello, Grimsuka! Hello. Hello! Hi, Super Noodle! Welcome! Hi! Oh, that song was, oh gosh, that song was called God-Fearing Man by Imminence. I will link you the song right now. It's in my playlist if you guys, want to follow all the songs that I add to it. It's in my public playlist. This one, please take a look at it. na 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 na. Na 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 na. 'Cause you got a taste now. Drink the Kool-Aid by the jug. Hi. Hello, everyone. Give me a hug. Nobody loves you like I love you, oh my dear. Hello, Afton. Hi, Freyer. Hello. Hi, Silver. Jingia. Hi, Meowdy. Hi, waifu. Hi, birdie. Hello, Blicky. You guys redeem your highs. Redeem your highs. Hi, Yeri Wolf. Hi, Arvinger. Hi, Afton. Hi, Roach. Hi, Big. Hello, Zach. Hello, Palsbro. Hi, Luigi. Hi, Frere. Oh, gosh. Hi, Loxley. Hi, Puguya. Hi, Tigris. Hello, Fluffy. Hi, Birdie. Hi, Arrow. Hi, Kamikaze. Hi, Pigeon. Hi, Inak. Hi, Cubs. Hello, Skuggan. Hi, Kyoku. Hi, Hasker. Hi, Nakili. Hello, Marina. Hi, Tiberium. Hello. Hi, Nana Berry. Hi, Illy. Hi, Blue Jay. I'm on phone right now. Hi, Game. Hi, Pandy. And you are mine. I'll never let you go. I love the way you choke. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Dare. All right. I've had a little bit. Shut up, I am. Hi, that person
Hi,
guy.
Very proud of all the hard work you put into this new model. I was away
Thank
on
you.
vacation when you debuted it, but I snuck a little bit of watch time while I was away. Very cute. Much love, Nekrolina lovers.
Thank you, person guy. Thank you for 13 months as well. Hi, Smasher. Hi, Chibi. Hi, Ags. Hi, Min. Come here and give me a hug. Nobody loves. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that one was funny, huh, Cinnamon? Hi, Ovid. Hello, David. Hello, that person guy. Hi, Skirt. Hello, Mathazar. Hi, Meowdy. Hi, Vampia Meowdy. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, Super Noodle, thank you for the biddies. Meowdy, hi. Na 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 na. Hola, hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué pasó? Hello.
Welcome our new
Whoa!
Brona Overlord.
Whoa!
Nekrolina rave, Nekrolina rave, Nekrolina rave, Nekrolina rave, Nekrolina
Jarodi,
admire,
thank you for 8
Nekrolina
months,
admire,
tier
Nekrolina
3.
admire.
Mwah! Na 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 na. Hi, Cantos. Wow, 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 wow. Do you guys like the stinger? It's cute, huh? Hi, Chonito. Hello, JND. Thank you for stealing the Vento's soul. Oh my god, I forgot the program. Hold on, it's opening. But you're messing with the wrong team. Hello. This song is How to Get... Bruh, I can't speak. How to Get Away with Murder by South Arcade. Na, na. Hi, Rizo. Hi, Lily. Hello, Breaker. Okay, headpads should work now. Hi, Ivan. Hello, everyone. Meowdy, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a nice day. Hello. Meowdy. 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 Hi, Ann Knights. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I'm great. How are you? Hi, Charlie. Yeah, today is comfy. Peak comfy, peak cozy. Thank you. Thank you. Small, cute, bouncy. It's me, the cute, bouncy cat wife. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Lagera. Hi, Glide. Hi, Shadows. Hi, Glide again. I'm so happy to see all of you. Hello. Meowdy. We're just gonna wait for the ads to finish, and then we'll get started. Moon viewer.
Hello, cat wife.
Hi. Thank you for 4 months, Moon. Thank you. Hello, Meowdy. Hi, Dick. Hi, Meowdy. Yeah, if you guys subscribe, you won't see ads anymore. By the way, did you know? You can also use your Prime. Hi, Violet Cat. Oh my god, chat, this song. I don't want to listen to it. Or this one. Oh, banger. Hi, Kent. Meowdy. Hello.
Wee wee.
Oh, EP. Hi, Meowdy Shadows. Thank you so much for the 5.
Wee wee.
Mwah. Wee wee. Exiled. Here, this is you guys. Gifters in my arms. Exiled. Thank you so much for the 5 as well. Mwah. Gifters get hugs. You get boobas brushing on your jiggly wiggly back. Hi, Ghostly. Hi. Break me down. All right, ads are done. Wait, no, they're not done. How long are these goddamn ads for? Well, sorry, ad watchers. Sorry, ad watchers. Void, hi. Meowdy. Meowdy. Hello, Ghostly. Did I say hi to you? Hi, Master of Nothings.
Wee wee.
I said hi. Vulcan! Vulcan, thank you. Oh my
Wee
god!
wee.
What the? Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you, thank you. Mwah!
Wee wee.
Millions, wow, thank you for the 5. Mwah! And Will Be, thank you so much for the 5 as well. Mwah! Hello, Savage. Meowdy, meowdy. Hi, Swaps. Meowdy. I'm so cute. No, you are so cute. Freedom from ads, my brothers. Thanks for taking one for the team. New hype train emotes. Yeah. Oh, my sub badge artist is actually one of the artists for the new hype train emotes, which is really cool. I actually messaged them, and we're gonna get new sub badges
Wee wee.
soon.
Wee wee.
Sea shades, wee wee. Thank you so much for the 10. Mwah! And Kent, thank you so much for the 5. Mwah! Thank you. Thank you very much. Leppy! Thank you for sacrificing your soul to me. Thank you. Wow, gosh, you guys. You're being so sweet to me. What the heck? You love the model? I'm so happy you do! Thank you, Liv. That's so nice. I'm so happy that you guys love the new model. Because I love the new model too! So, I mean, to be honest, even if you hated the new model, it wouldn't matter because I love the new model. So... Yeah, where the tail... Okay, well the tail it appears the tail is a hot commodity these days, okay, everywhere. Apparently I was also on False ID's video in the indie segment. But Mickey messaged me and she was like, did you see False was talking about your tail? I was like, no, I didn't see. But, Leppy, allow me to obsess. Ah! Please! Wait, I'm flattered if you want to obsess over me. You guys should pay attention. More of you should obsess over me. Thank you. The controversial tail VTuber. Bah. Oh, bah! Oh yeah, sub badges. So a few of you have reached the 3-year mark for subscribing. And I have nothing past 3 years. So I messaged my sub badge artist and I said, hey, I need to commission you for more. I need more past the 3-year mark. So I'm probably going to get more sub badges in the future for people who are subscribed longer than 3 years, which is fun, I think. Moko, thank you so much for the biddies. Meowdy, welcome. Steve, hello. Welcome. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, ancient founders. Although I don't know if this is like ethical, but I do founder recycling. Because, hi Sapphire! I don't think it's fair that someone should hold a founder's badge hostage if they haven't even returned to stream in like a year and they're not subscribed anymore. So I recycle the founders. I'd rather someone who is active, who will appreciate it, have it. You know? I believe you stay active, you know? Mocha, thank you. Burn the founders who yoink a spot and then they're never to be seen again. No. Hi, Shortka. Meowdy Fatal Sniper, hello. No scalping for... Hi, Sapphire. Did I say hi? Hi. Meowdy. I'm also gonna have animated emotes coming soon. Ooh, and I got new art. Did you see? Well, obviously, I don't think I can show you all here. But, I mean, you can see it in Discord. Hi, Sebastian. Meowdy. Well, maybe I could show you a bit of it. Here, let me show you the new art that I commissioned. It's spicy. Both the safe for work and the not safe for work version. Well, obviously the not safe for work version is spicy, but the safe for work one. Oh!
Woo.
Whoa! LA Omega! Whoa, holy! Am I deserving of such love? Thank you so much for the 5,000 biddies! Mwah. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Nightlight. Hi, Alpha. Meowdy, do you guys want to see it? Let me show you as best as I can without getting in trouble. No kisses, please. Okay, no kisses. We get snuggies. Snuggie. Hold on. I'm scared. I'm scared because what if it zooms in right on that bum? No, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to take my chances. I'm scared. I want my... This is for those who want... Hey! I'm not a bad cat. Yeah, I haven't posted it yet. Yeah, it might be risky. Yeah, I haven't posted it yet. It's a good picture, huh? Right, Lirio? It's good, isn't it? But you guys can see it in Discord though. Yeah, join this. Ouch, what the heck? I'm sick of my chair. I like to kick my feet whenever I stream, and sometimes I kick my foot. Yeah, I am. Sometimes I kick my foot on the metal rolly part of my chair. Ooh, it hurts so bad. No! I hit my chair. Ooh. No, I didn't kick my pussy. How would I even do that? Yeah, gosh, it hurts so badly. Yeah, it is nice, huh? It's nice. Yeah, you have to. Go look at the periwinkle macaroons. Also, I thought... Chat. I have to tell you all something. Let me have a sip of water. 1 second. I've been faced with a conundrum. You just don't kick the cat. What do you mean you just kick the cat? Stop! You know what? I'm putting you away. You don't kick the cat. That's bad. Luca. Meow. Thank you for 17 months here too. Thank you. Meowdy. Hype train level 10. What? Why?
Love the new model. Have
Thank
any good
you,
trash
T-Fat.
chocolate lately?
Hilarious! No, I haven't had any trash chocolate. As a matter of fact. Anyway. Hello, new here. I'm Nekrolina. Hi. Periwinkle parts. Yeah. I didn't get any cookies. No, I haven't had an appetite these days. What do you mean whatever you say? Shut up. Hi, Lex. Have I missed any hellos? No, I haven't. Good. Yeah, join Discord, guys. Join Discord, but behave, okay? Behave. Don't be bad. Hello, Suka. Hi, Mystic. You need to make cookies. Oh, gosh. I did have an omelet this morning for breakfast. Hi, Game. And then I had a little bit of almonds. I still have a little bit left. I had, like, my handful of almonds that I had half of it. And then I wasn't hungry anymore. So my other half of my handful is waiting for when I get hungry again. You don't think you should join Discord? What's gonna happen? Are you naughty? Well, everyone's naughty in the Discord. Wait, but not that naughty, okay? They're a little bit well behaved. You know, our Discord has adults, I would say. We've got a nice collection of adults in there. We get up to no good sometimes, but not too no good. Oh, you get drunk a lot and things happen. You guys can't say things like this to me because now I'm intrigued. Now I'm intrigued. What things? I have to tell you all about my dream. Can I tell you guys something? I'm trying to eat better overall, Shake. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with my stomach lately. Yesterday I had my peanut butter and banana sandwich for breakfast, and then I had the most awful stomach pains after that, and I had really bad liquids. It was not very pleasant. And I didn't eat anything else for the rest of the day, and oh gosh, it was awful. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. On my hype train. I don't know why my stomach has suddenly gotten so sensitive. But it's been making it difficult to eat. I don't know if it's anxiety or what. Gut biome, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking as well. My gut biome is ruined! It's ruined! What's wrong with my gut? I have to tell you all about my dream though. Guys, my dreams are actually making me fall in love with you, and this is a problem. Repeat everything chat says. Yes, sir, I will. Hi, Fire. Welcome. Meowdy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my bread was moldy and I didn't realize, but I made sure to like investigate the bread as well as I could. But I get brown bread, so maybe the bread is just so dark that you can't see the mold on it. I don't know. Well, I threw the bread away nonetheless. I don't know what's wrong with my dad said maybe I have a peanut butter allergy. I've never had a peanut butter allergy before. I don't think so. But I did randomly develop a mushroom allergy, so I guess it could happen. But I love peanut butter. Hi, Stoic. Howdy, welcome. You can smell moldy bread, but it's sourdough bread. So it already has like a smell. And you can randomly get... Oh gosh, that's terrifying. What? Of course I'm not on shrooms! No! Mushrooms, like normal mushrooms, give me stomachache. Oh, I don't get a rash from peanut butter, I don't think. I don't know. Well, today my stomach is a little bit irritated from yesterday still, so I haven't had much to eat. I don't have much of an appetite. Live cool, thank you for stealing True Demon Soul. Thank you. Yeah, sourdough peanut butter, but hey, don't knock it till you try it out. It's actually really good. I love sourdough bread so much. It's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. Hi, Valley Fresh. Meowdy. Oh, do you like my tail? Happy. I'm happy you like my tail. Hello, host cop. Meowdy, welcome. Maybe you need more fiber? Maybe I do. I want 69 witch you. No, thank you. Anyway. Mr. Improbs, hi. Meowdy. Hi. Thanks for letting me know. I must politely decline. Hello, Babs. Oh, right, the dream. Chat, my dreams are gonna make me fall in love with you, and that's an actual serious problem. Hi, Wayward. I have to have water before I tell you.
Hello, Lena Nekrolina headpack.
Hello. Durfee, thank you for 14 months. Thank you so much. Hi, Big Country, and hello, Gora. Meowdy. I hope you guys like the background music today. The vibes are PlayStation 1 jungle drum and bass mix. Those are the vibes today. I think they're quite chill, huh? Yeah, I love jungle too. You're only allowed to follow. Ooh, perfect. So I have permission. Is that a genre? Yeah, genre. Jungle is a genre. Well, it's more, they call it liquid drum and bass now. But yeah, it's jungle, whatever, same thing, I think so. South Arcades. I love South Arcades music. Wait, it's so good. It's so high school, grungy, alternative music. But like, I live for that. It's so good. Hi, Jiva. Meowdy. Anonymous. Let me lick the butt. Meowdy, how are you? Hello, Reaper. Hi, Naka as well. Meowdy, welcome. Crash Bandicoot Team Racing. Well, it is like jungle drum and bass from PlayStation 1. So maybe it does have. Hi, thank you. Thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate that. Oh, right, my dream. Gosh, chat, I can't even tell you. Reaper, did I say hi? Hi. What? What? I had a dream a couple days ago or a couple nights ago. Why is the music like becoming moody as soon as I'm about to talk about this? That John Sauce, thank you for stealing my... I'm not gonna fall for your devious antics, you rascal. Nuh-uh! Not today! I won't fall for your tricks! Hi, Mr. Cosplay Guy. Hello! So my dream, right? I tried to send that anonymously. Tisk, you Nazi sausage! Bad! Have you ever heard house rally music genre? No, I haven't. Oh, right, my dream. So in my dream, one of the broners was having a housewarming party. Someone bought a house. Hi, Jen. Howdy. Someone bought a house in my dream. One of the broners. And you sent out... When did you come back? Literally last week I had a debut. Why do you not pay attention to me? Why you don't pay attention to my activities?
As an apology, Nekrolina.
Aw, Szechuan sauce. Thank you. Thank you for 13 months. Apology accepted. I will hold you in my arms to let you know it is okay. It's okay. Hello, Alex. Yeah, it's okay. It's the new me. It's my first time here. Hello. You saw me on X. Oh, I didn't think anyone saw me on X. Oh, I froze. I didn't think anyone saw me on X. Yo, hi. Hi, Louise. Yeah, I was busy. Wife was in jail and got out now. I'm here to support my new daughter. Oh, congratulations. Wait, did your wife give birth in jail? Oh, right, dream. Guys, you can't distract me. What the heck? Yeah, my tail controversy is really bringing people in. Guys, see, it's a tail. Would a dildo be able to move like this? No, look at those smooth moves. Ah, right, the dream. You're distracting me. So in my dream... Yeah?
I can't afford to pay attention. I don't have any sense.
Nice one. Really letting us all know how much of a dad you are, huh? Yeah. Obviously not caught up with modern dildo technology. Shut up! I don't pay attention to that stuff. You guys think I'm so degenerate, but honestly, like, I don't even have a sexy time toy. Like, after I left it in Paris, after I forgot about it in Paris, I haven't gotten one since. I still have secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, this is my retribution arc. Why not? Because I have hands. You know? I have hands. Stop talking, you fucking woman! Go to the kitchen, get to work! Well, what if I'm in the kitchen right now, huh? I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking my potions. What do you mean? You don't know if I'm not cooking. Hey! How about you get back to work, huh? Go back to making money for the house then, bitch! Where's my sub? Pay up! Hello? Where's my sandwich in between my legs? Spread. Anyway, listen. Right, my dream. So in my dream, right, a broner was having a house party and they sent out an invite in Discord and they said, guys, I'm having a housewarming party. I bought a house and all the broners are... Hey! All the broners are invited. And so we all went together. All of us. We all went to this one broner's housewarming party. and it was great. And I remember being at the housewarming party, and I was like, oh my god, my broners are so cute, what the heck? And I was talking with you guys, and we were bonding, and we were laughing and having a lot of fun. We were playing games and video games and having a great time. And then I woke up and I was like, oh god, if I have any more dreams like this, I'm gonna fall in love. What the heck? Why was that such a pleasant dream? It was so nice. It was so chill and so sweet and so nice. I was like, nah, no way, I can't have any more dreams like that. Was there gossip? No. We were all just having a great time. There was bonfire and marshmallow.
Leaving that toy in Paris.
No. No. I get fear-mongered really easily, okay? So I saw a TikTok that said, yeah, this is how all this... I know you're gonna roll. This is gonna be you. Ugh, not TikTok again. I know. But I saw a TikTok, and it said that you can get desensitized by using the vibrator. Hi, Obelisk. Hi, Assassin. Hi, Jack. But by using the vibrator too much, you can get desensitized. And now I'm scared. So now I'm just like, okay, gotta... Hands it is, you know? Hands it is. But the death grip problem, I don't even know what that is. Anyway, I got fear-mongered. Trust? What do you mean trust? Listen to the mortgage. Yeah, they would know. Okay, out of everyone, I trust them the most. Should I? Well, anyway. Well, had a chat about how to go back to hands.
Were we normal-sized broners or human-sized broners?
You were
also,
humans.
did we look like broners or humans?
You were humans. You were in human form, but all of your faces were blurry. So you were all humans, but your faces were blurry. I don't know what you guys looked like. You just had blurry faces. But I was like, oh, this is so nice spending time with them. It was so sweet. Humans? Ew! Was I ripped? You were all wearing the same exact outfit. I think probably from my Severance binge. So I was binging Severance. Okay, so everyone was in a suit and a tie. But yeah, you were all wearing a suit and a tie. You all have blurry faces. No, you weren't. Five Guys. Oh god, no. No, it was wholesome. It was whole. We were playing board games, and like there was a bonfire, and the Broner was having the housewarming party. The house was really, really beautiful. So there was a massive outdoor area with like a bonfire pit and a pool. So some Broners were swimming. Oh, I love Severance. Oh, but I'm so mad at the ending of the newest season. Oh, it made me so mad. But also, I get it. You know, I understand. Because Innie Mark has different feelings from Outie Mark. But oh, it makes me so mad. But also, I understand. I mean, it must be hard, huh? Did we swim wearing the suits? I don't remember, actually. I don't remember anymore. I don't, maybe you were in your swimming suit. All around me are Broners with blurry faces. Their casting couch. Guys, it wasn't that kind of dream. It was a wholesome one. No. I won't spoil. Hey, yeah, I didn't spoil. Hi, Johnny Meowdy. Did you stream in the dream? No. Chat is very hopeful. Guys, it wasn't a sexual dream whatsoever. It was so wholesome and so fun and so nice. And that's why I woke up and I was like, I'm falling in love with the bro. Because it was just fun, you know? It was wholesome and fun. And I had such a good time. And it was so lovely. And I'm jealous, you know? My Nekrolina, who was dreaming, okay? My Innie had the best time ever in the dream. And Outie Lena awoken from the dream. Now I'm jealous. I want to have a good fun time. Yeah, I got jealous. I said, oh, what a lovely dream. That was so nice. I woke up on the right side of the bed. It was so sweet. Yeah, you guys astral projected into my dream. Hi, Halos. Meowdy. Are there anyone in a purple suit? No, you all had the same suit, I think. Well, I mean, it's a blur now. I don't remember that much of the dream. I just remember it was so wholesome and so sweet. And it was really, really lovely. And it was a wonderful, jolly good time. Hi, Zazoyaz. Hi, Minja. Meowdy. Does Nekrolina know about the tail controversy? Probably. I don't know.
I can just picture this stream in my head. Everyone's normal and human. Then there is just a random raccoon wandering around in the house. Nekrolina a megalol.
The raccoon is dipping the food into the pool to clean it. Oh, Ninja! Ninja, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Hello, Johnny.
No wonder I was tired this morning. I was partying all night in your dreams, Nekrolina a megalol.
Yes!
Too.
You guys are having a blast in my dreams. Yes, if you woke up tired, it's because of that. Did you enjoy the music dance experience we had? In Severance? Or you mean in general? Yeah, it was really, really lovely. It was so nice. I was like, oh, I want to go back to bed and have more fun, nice, chill dreams. Because I was having a lot of nightmares recently that were so scary. So this was a pleasant change in pace. What did I do? And like, you guys are having the time of your life. After I woke up, you guys must have continued partying. What the heck? If we had a party and we were Severance coded... Yeah, hell yeah! Absolutely! Yes. Yes, we would have the best dance parties ever. Hi, Krask. Meowdy. Yeah, it was a lovely dream. It was great. I hope that you all have good dreams as well. Dreams as good as mine. The ectoplasm... What would happen? Wait, what are you guys gonna get up to when I'm gone? You're not gonna have an orgy after I leave, right? Are you counting down the seconds until I leave so you can get it on with each other? What the? What the? Never. You'd have one in front of me? Tisk tisk. Hello, Danny. Meowdy. Hi, I'm great today. How are you? I woke up on the right side of the bed. Woke up on the right side of the bed. Yeah, the Discord is basically that. You guys are just having a wonderful time. You're just yapping. You talk to each other. Sometimes I don't want to speak. I don't want to interrupt your conversations. You guys are so cute. I look at you, I just want to pinch your little cheeks. You're talking to each other. It's like I've created my own ecosystem. You know, whenever you make like an ecosystem in a jar. Hi, Invalid. And I'm like watching my ecosystem thrive. I love it. It's so cute. Like I did that. I did that. That's mine. That's mine. Yeah, I did. I put you in the jar. An active culture. You are in a jar. I should change Nekrolina's castle to Nekrolina's jar. Hashtag Meowdy. You don't use cum jars. Well, you're in one now. You're in the jar. Yeah. Guys, can I tell you all? I went to the dentist last week and I got wonderful news. I went to the dentist. I said, okay, I'm fully expecting 3 cavities. 1 minimum, but 3 cavities at least, probably. And I went to the dentist. I was so scared. Okay, I love the dentist. But I said, oh gosh, I'm gonna get a root canal. I felt it in my bones. I said, I'm gonna need a root canal. I feel it. I feel it. I don't know what a root canal like is supposed to feel like, but I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. My dentist is a lady, and she was very cute. A root canal. So I went to the dentist, and they investigated. I did binge on some sweets a couple months, especially at my parents' house. I was catching up on all the American sweets that we don't have in Europe. So yeah, I was concerned. Is she single? I don't think so. No. She has a man. She has a husband. Yeah, so actually I got x-rays and everything, and my dentist said have no cavities and your teeth are perfect. I was shocked. Like, what? No way. I don't have any cavities. Wow. Yeah, nice. Nice. But she says I brush my teeth too hard, which might be a problem. Which is probably a problem. Yo, thank you for stealing Nag's soul. Thank you. Yeah, we need to know Nag's answer. Does he feel that way? No, I don't have a couple of cavities. I have none. Can I tell you something? Is it good news or bad news, Joey? If it's something bad, then make it soft. Tell me in a soft way. But yeah, tell me. Okay, yeah, tell me. What's your hole size? Chat? Yeah, I think a softer bristle toothbrush, and also they gave me toothpaste that is not as rough, I think. Hi, Stitch. Meowdy. The cat is cute. Me! I'm glad you think so. What if I also think you're cute? Hi, Yuki. Meowdy. Hi, Krita. Hello. Yay! I'm happy! No, you are cute. I'm happy you think the new... Oh gosh, I love the new model. And I love my new model mama so much as well. Hi, Doritos! Is that the hand from the Addams family? It could be. It's your hand. It's your hand, of course. Hello, Nick. Meowdy. Hi, Apple Cake as well. Hi, John. Yes. So yeah, and then they also said I have to get my wisdom tooth removed. My wisdom tooth is poking its head through my gums. And my dentist said, your jaw is not big enough for this wisdom tooth. No, you are breathtaking. Hi, Isaac. What's up with your tail? It's a ooey gooey skeleton tail, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, with less wisdom, what am I gonna do? Yeah, small jaw. And also she said I have to wear a night guard when I sleep because I'm grinding my teeth at night. Hi, Esentai Meowdy. Hi, Sonic. That's so sad for my teeth. Why am I grinding my teeth at night? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I'm my anxious little bean self, child. Even my anxiety doesn't sleep. It's working full time. I think she was trying to sell me stuff. Well, thankfully she just said you can get it off of Amazon. So I don't think she's trying to sell me anything. But the wisdom tooth, guys, I think she's gonna have to go. I don't know when though. I'm gonna wait 6 months for my next appointment. I'm gonna wait 6 months, so because I just got back to streaming, okay? I don't want to take more time off. I'm gonna wait 6 months when I go back for my appointment, and then I will see what she says. If she says, why is it still there, then okay, you know? The night guards are easy to get? Yeah, like on Amazon. The pot is just potion. You shouldn't be scared of it. I mean, if you're nice to me, you get love potion, and if you're mean to me, you get poison. So you have to be nice. If wait so long, it only becomes... I know. But okay, but in my defense, she didn't say anything was wrong, okay? She didn't say anything was wrong. She just said that it's starting to grow through, and there's a high... Your jaw is too small, and there's a high risk of infection. But for now, it's fine, okay? 6 months. Yo, Mako. Hi. Biblically accurate. Mako, I was in your stream earlier, and I was watching in your 3D. Oh, chef's kiss. Mwah. It's so good, and I saw the bikini as well. Oh, mwah. Chef's kiss, so good. It looks so good. Meowdy Raiders, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I know, and the 3D is so expressive as well. I was very pleasantly surprised. So expressive. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Nekrolina. I'm a cat. And we're just yapping today. Thank you, Maka. You're so sweet. Thank you. I love your 3D models so much. It's so expressive. And I really love when you would go like, that's that. Yeah, where you do like, yeah. It captures your expression so good. I'm obsessed. It's so good. You need more posts on Blue Sky. My Blue Sky app undownloaded itself from my phone. You missed it tweaking. No, I saw that too. I think I was watching while I was doing all my pre-stream stuff. I was watching for a good couple of hours. I was watching. I was there. I was there. So I know what you did today. I don't have to ask. Well, I could ask how was stream, but I know you're probably tired. I don't want to keep you. Yeah, I probably won't ever post on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is like the trend that keeps trying to come back, but it never does come back. You know what I mean? Kind of like jeggings. Hey, what? Chicken butt. I've been perceived. Yes! It was so good! I was like, oh! And the bikini? Wow. Wow, that's all I could say. It was so good. It was so good. Jeggings, jeggings. They're jean leggings. So it's like leggings, like yoga pants that are made to look like jeans. What an atrocity, am I right? It was a fad, now it's back to Twitter. Yeah. Hi, Revan. Meowdy. Meowdy. Yeah. Yeah, it's awful. Those atrocities, jeggings, what the heck? I haven't thought about jeggings in like... I saw that it was trying to make a comeback. Now in the form of like... Jwet pants. Where it's like... Jean sweatpants. They're sweatpants that look like baggy jeans. Like what? Not the Jwet pants, man. I know, it was right. It was right. Right, guys, I have a little bit of a conundrum, okay? I have a conundrum because Europe just had a time change. So, and I'm gonna have a new stream time. Do you guys like this 4 o'clock stream time? Because I thought 3 o'clock was a little too early. I didn't get to prepare my stuff or anything before stream because by the time I finished the gym and I showered, I had no time for anything before stream. I know you're gonna say, but it's only an hour. But you can do a lot in an hour. I want sweatpants that look like khakis. Oh, I mean, yeah, those are nice, huh? Like cargo sweatpants, probably. I think, meowdy. An hour later, yeah, 4 p.m. here. I don't know what time it is CET. I think you guys are 6 hours behind. Hi, Necro. Yo, another Necro. Hi. I like that you like my tail. 7:30 p.m. Oh, great, Ritz. Let me just center my stream around you and you alone. Thank you, Worry. I'm happy you think so. I worked really hard on rigging the model. I worked really, really hard. I'm really happy that you think so. Cargo shorts with sweatpants with all the pockets. Yeah, all the pockets. I'm glad that cargo pants made and cargo shorts made a comeback. I think they're very nice. 7 a.m. PST. Am I playing the detective game? No, not today. I'm not in a game playing mood today. Maybe we will play. If anything, I think we'll play the like a simulator game. We'll see. Oh, send to your streamer. No, I don't think I'll react today either. I'm not in the mood to react. We're just yapping. If I think we will. If I want to play game, we'll do like the weed game that everyone's playing, Schedule 1, or we'll do like fast food chain simulator thing, a different version than the one we played before. When you're playing Wild, I don't have time. I don't have time to play leisurely. Sag. Yeah, I'm in the mood to yap, you know? But we'll see. Today or this week, I was looking at like this thing, the Twitch stream schedule thing. And it tells you, it suggests you the best time to stream based off... Hey! Yeah. It tells me the best time to stream based off of how many dicks are in chat. So if you could kindly unzip your pants for me, that would be really great. Anyway, no, anyway, yeah. So, no, gosh, no, I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember. Woke up with a broken heart because it wasn't real. Ooh. Bye, grinding. Wait,
For some
unplug
reason,
what?
I just suddenly felt like wearing extra layers. It's not even cold out. Weird.
What happened? Why? Extra layers? In Florida! Oh, right, this week's schedule. Oh, a dress wife. Ooh. Is it a pretty flowy dress or a tight dress? Right, schedule. So I was looking at this Twitch thing. It says it's in experimentation mode or whatever, okay? So I was looking at it and it says it recommends for me to stream at 5. Either 5 p.m. or 8 p.m. I used to stream at 8 p.m. Gosh, that feels like a lifetime ago. But 8 p.m. is too late. I'm thinking either 4 p.m., so the time that I started today, or 5 p.m., which would be in 6 minutes. But we'll see how it feels. We'll see. We'll do this week at 4 p.m. and then we'll see how we feel by the end of this week as a collective. But you know, your opinions at the end of the day. I may listen, but I don't adhere. So if you tell me you liked this time but I didn't like this time, sorry, we're changing. You liked 3 p.m? Unfortunately, I don't like 3 p.m. Why the hell are you snoring? Yeah, sure, I'll stream 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I don't even wake up at 8 a.m. No, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. unfortunately was too early. Because I just found myself rushing to smush everything before stream, and I didn't have time to like meal prep or cook. It was just difficult. And I know 4 p.m. is only an hour later, but it's still an hour extra that I could use to cook and have a proper meal. Yeah, I know, Smasher, I know. But it'll either be this time or an hour. Who the hell is snoring? I mean knocking. Oh gosh, I'm going insane. I can't even think properly anymore. What the hell? I don't know if it's snore or if it's not. You guys are driving me crazy. What the hell? Saru, Pog. Thank you for stealing Lirio's tier 3 soul. Mwah. I'm cooked, man. I'm cooked. What the hell? I'm going crazy. Ooh. Haru, thank you. Thank you for the 10. Mwah. Thank you. Ignore polls and analytics data. Just choose the time your favorite viewer prefers. It's 3 p.m. CET. But I don't like 3 p.m. CET. I think I will stick to 4 p.m. We will see. Lirio! Thank you for the 5. Mwah. Thank you. Hi, Pony. Hi, Professor. Hi, Copernic. Super Noodle. Thank you for sacrificing your soul to me. When do we start roll call? We had it! Redeem your high. Stream when it works best for you. I think it might be 4. But we'll see, guys. We will see. But anyway, that was my conundrum.
That Mayoshi.
Hi, Media Critical. Ooh. No, you. Thank you. Hi, Tyrion. Hi, Shiki. Hi, Gray. Hi, Path. Hi, Beef. Hi, Media Critical. Hi, Anti-Fanta. Hi, T-Fang. Hi, McNeemo. Hello, Fashy. Hello, Cocked. Hello, Noir. Hello, Noir. Hello, Gary. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Anne. Hi, Just Clutcher. Hello, Zermek. Hello, Minimus. Hi, Dr. Viking. Hi, Bear. Hello, Angel, hi Unam, hello Game, hi Bagel, hi Foxy Woxy, hello Maddie, hello Barry, hi Poyo, hello Loudmouth, hi Aiken, hello Moonvie, hello Gentle Bruce, Moon Viewer, hello Mispo, hello. For bad karaoke, really? But it's only one channel point. Hi Cerno, hi Pandy, hi Thugs, hi Owie Cat, hi Anti Phantom. Hello, Legends. Hello, Nick. Meowdy. Hi, Raisin. Oh, Raisin. What a cute way to spell that. Raisin. Guys. Hi, Jin. I was having a shower thought earlier. Hi, Daff. I was having a shower thought earlier. You want to hear it? Bye, Harbinger. See you later. Hi, Mr. Terror. Okay, so I had this shower thought earlier. Oh, I don't remember it. It was an interesting shower thought, but I don't remember.
I got something Raisin for you right here, Pants Grab.
Right. Anyway. See you later, Invalid. See you in a bit. Hi, Super Noodle. Meowdy. Meowdy. I've been thinking lately. I like this song. Oh, right! I wanted to tell you all. So, guys, can you agree with me that Sunday is its own day? Do you know what I mean? Hold on, I will explain. Here's my graph. Here's what I drew. Do you all agree with me in this? Do you all agree with me in this? Sunday is its own category. And then you have the first day of the week, that's Monday, and the last day of the week, that's Saturday. But then Sunday is standalone. You know? Para.
It's so great to join stream and see all the broners on a happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
And hi Lena, I guess.
Just when I think I can remove this face, you prove me wrong, the lot of you. You prove me the fluff wrong. Anyway, Sunday is its own day. And it's separate. Bless you! Sorry, I sneezed. Yeah, you know what? Bless you! And shut up! Next time, don't sneeze. Hi, Dalvanius. Meowdy. Sunday is its own day. This is my weekly graph. I say yay. I think my weekly graph is nice. Actually, I agree. Yeah! Oh, wait, why am I purring when you spray me? Guys, I'm going crazy. Hi, kid. Meowdy. Yeah, I'm glad that you agree. I think everybody should agree with my opinion. Because, objectively, I think my opinion is the right opinion. And I think yours is wrong. Every day is its own day. But, hi, RC. But Sunday is its own day. Separate. Hey! What if I snort at you? What if I was sleeping, huh? What if I stepped away from my computer and I'm just... You just have to look at me sleeping for the next few hours that I stream. How would you feel, huh? How would you feel? As a matter of fact, I'm leaving right now! Kidding. But I could! But I won't. But I could! But I won't. But I could. Just know that I could.
By then, it's okay.
not just one long day. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Sunday.
Dicks!
Hey! Technically, Sunday is the start of the week. Technically, yes. Technically, yes. It is the beginning of the week. But also technically squared, Monday is the first day of the work week. You see what I mean? So Sunday is the first day of the week, but Monday is the first day of the work week. And then Saturday is the last day of the week. So then you go back to Sunday, the first day of the week, but it's a day off. All of you are wrong. Hi, Ivar. Meowdy. Hello. Hi, Mars. If it starts the week, why is it part of the weekend? Well, because you're ending the week. That's what I mean. Well, I'm not religious, but I went to a religious school for most of my life. So maybe that's why my brain thinks of Sunday this way. I think that would explain it. But I still think I'm right and you're wrong.
Don't you have like a 2-day work week?
Mother Fluffer, the work week is these days. You know? Shut up! Why am I
5
catching
months
strays?
of the Princess Brat Cat.
Dark,
Let's go.
thank you.
Also, L_question mark Nekrolina.
Thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Hello. Meowdy. I'm not the stray either. You guys are so hive-mindy today. Why? So what you're saying? No. 5-day work week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday is the end to the work week. But then you go to Sunday, which is the first day of the week, but it's also a day off. So you're Saturday was your last day of the week. And then Sunday is your first day of the week, but you have days off for both of them. And then your work week starts again with Monday. No to you, bitch. And that's why I don't join Discord hangouts. Hi, Freaky. Meowdy. Hello, Dark. Hi. Oi! What is this work week stuff? Mother Fluffers. You know what? You don't have the cranial capacity that I have. Actually, you failed to see the genius in my week. You don't understand. Because you are dumb. I bet your IQ is less than mine. I bet your IQ is -1. Because mine is 0. So I'm horny! From what? Do you like being degraded? Yeah, you have the capacity. Mine's all... With what, huh? With what? What is it filled with, huh? You don't have the capacity. No! You can't turn it against me. You are smooth brains. Exactly, because you fail to understand the genius in my craft in my week. Hello, Laundry. One day when I become the dictator of Bronertopia, you will agree with me or else you will be put to death. If you don't agree with me, how do we dissolve ectoplasm, huh? You're gonna be put to death by frying in the frying pan. You're gonna get turned into an omelet, okay? Just remember this. When Bronertopia comes into existence, just you remember this moment. You dare disagree with me, you're getting turned into breakfast. I'll have you know my IQ... No, your IQ cannot freeze water! No, mine freezes water!
I will be the first to disagree, Prej.
Yeah, you'll get turned into an egg, like an omelet. The broners are valuable. No, you'll be a rotten egg, so then you're not valuable at all. What about that? At least we have radio. Shut up! Are you guys into something called inflation? By the way, 'cause I kind of feel like, I kind of feel like it's time to inflate. Probably. Right? Yo, Mediocritical, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you. The inflation reduction. What? No. Oh man, hold on. My eyeball is itchy.
Sorry, but I think you're insane for this one.
I know.
They literally do not call Saturday and Sunday the weekend for no reason. It's like it's at the end of the week or something. No weighing. Weekdays are from Monday to Friday. Okay, then if that's the case, then we should add an extra day of work on Sunday if it's the start then. Let's see if everyone will be happy with that.
Well, I beg to differ. Hi, Daryl. Thank you so much for 11 months. Thank you. Actually, if your argument is... Yes.
How about inflating D's nuts? And yes, Sunday is the end of the week, you weird cat. And weird broners who agree with the weird cat.
I'm choosing not to listen to anything anybody ever tells me unless they agree with me. Thank you. Hi, Super Noodle. Yeah, I inflate. Listen, I beg to differ. If your argument... Objection! If your argument is that... If your argument is that weekdays are work weeks and Saturday and Sunday are weekend... Wait, the weekdays are work days because it's a weekday. Then technically, Sunday and Saturday are also weekdays because they end in day.
Called Unholy on Steam you should check out. It would be great for this stream.
Isn't Unholy just like Hades but different? If I want to play like Hades, like, I will just play Hades. I like Hades more. Every game is like Hades but different. What? Hades nuts me howdy. Yeah, but Unholy is like so much so, you know?
Hades but with big booba wafers.
Wafers? Wafers? No way. No way. Hades. Hades nuts. Bad guy.
People out here associating the weekend with a Monday through Friday work week, exposing themselves for not working shifts and never getting a weekend off for years.
Tell
Love throw summon a Nekrolina, admire Nekrolina tail, Nekrolina wiggle, Nekrolina wiggle.
Like, thank you so much for 22 months. Thank you. Alright guys, it's time for us to take a stretch break. It's been an hour. So let's go stand up and stretch really quickly. I'm allergic to cats. No, but I'm hypoallergenic. Don't worry. Hi, Charlie. You steal my fiber optic cable. I don't even have one. How are you gonna steal it? What are you stealing if I don't have one? Which cable is it that you stole? Sorry, why didn't that alert play? It's like Brian is on my side and not yours.
Underscore on underscore first underscore dates. You know your
Thank you, Sarah, for the biddies. But I'm not wrong. Actually, I'm right. Why did it ignore your bid message? Actually, weird. It's who the hell is Rudolph? I'm not Rudolph, and it's not my birthday. Okay, let's go stand up and stretch, and then whenever I come back, we will continue to yap. Yeah, we will continue to yap, probably. Oh, he has to be ignored last stream. Oh, and Brian listened, huh?
It's okay to be wrong, Lena. It's also understandable that you missed the end in weekend. We won't judge you. Looking judgingly Nekrolina stare.
No.
Lena is super cute when she's wrong.
There it is. You are wrong. You are wrong. My theory creates a... No! No, my theory does not create a 30-day
Speaking
work,
of judging,
7-day
when
work
are
week.
you putting these rascals on trial next?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought about trials. Hi, Jedder. Hi, Deez. Hi, Jurel. Okay, let's go. We go stand up and stretch, and then whenever I come back, yeah, probably. Hi, Tori. Yo, welcome, guys. We're just gonna take a quick 5-minute stretch break. So hang tight, because we come back, and then we continue. Guys, what are the vibes for our stretch break? Maybe. This one. Okay, BRB. Hold on. A face. I don't know, what face do we do? What face? Oh, smug. Oh. Okay. Well, that works as well. I was not... That wasn't planned, but I guess that works too. BRB. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello. We have to wait for the end of the song. Bam bam bim ba ba dum bim ba ba ba. Bam 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 bam. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back to you. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Meowdy's song name, that was Blood by Trudge. Trudge. Welcome. I'm not a fish. I'm not a fish. I'm not. Chat. I'm not a deer. Syndicate, what the heck? Thank you. Thank you so much for the 15. Thank you. I'm not a fish. Cat would play a song called Blood. Guys, I am an appreciator of gory art. Okay. Not of myself. Okay, not of myself. I don't want to be a part of gory art. Well, not like where I'm getting ripped open. Okay, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate gory art. I think that they have a deep meaning, you know. Hi, Munch. Meowdy. Meowdy. A deep meaning. So body horror. Yeah, I think body horror is really cool. That's why I love horror games, but I don't love horror games that are jump scary, you know? I like horror games that are more body horror and just like disturbing. I can't stand jump scares. I hate them. Did you see the girl? The clip of the girl weaponizing her Shark Week? What? Oh my god, wait. Not yet. I saw it posted, but I haven't seen it yet. I did see the Substance! Oh my god, I loved it. Wait, the soundtrack for the Substance was so good. So good. The soundtrack. Guys, listen. Maybe the person who put that they were weaponizing... Oh, hold on. I have to change my mouse. Maybe the person who posted that they were weaponizing their Shark Week, maybe they watched my stream, because do you remember when I was talking about weaponizing my Shark Week? Hi, Anal Bead. Because genuinely, tell me something. Put yourself in the shoes of a criminal. Alright, just pretend, right? Or try. I know that we're all good broners and we would never do anything bad. I know. But pretend for a second, okay? Put yourself in the shoes of a criminal. Someone, you're about to rob someone, okay? I'm not a catfish! I'm a cat! Look, listen. Just POV, okay? POV. Oh, do I need mood music for this? Hold on. I need also... Suspense music. Hold on. Picture this. It's 3 in the morning. It's 3 in the morning. You go to order Domino's. But you can't. Because your bank account is empty. You scavenge around your home looking for loose change anywhere. Anything for a slice of pizza. You're starving. You haven't eaten since the morning. Nothing. Nothing is found. You decide it's time. one poor, unsuspecting victim is going to suffer the consequences of my starvation tonight. You put on your ski mask. You dress in all black. Okay, we needed that suspenseful pause. Okay, pause for suspense. We're making drama here. Drama. So a normal night before payday, except you have a crippling addiction to dominoes. And your payday was yesterday. And you spent all of your money already, all of your paycheck already went to pizza that you pigged out on yesterday, practicing one of the 7 deadly motherfluffin sins, gluttony! You glutton! So you have to wait 1 more month for your payday. Anyway, you dress in all black. It's nighttime, 3 a.m. You go outside. Yes. You're gonna find an unsuspecting victim. And you are going to steal their wallet. Oh God. You grab your kitchen knife. You put it in your pocket. You don't plan on using it. But you're gonna brandish it for threat, okay? No one's gonna give you their wallet unless they feel threatened. A knife! A big one as well! A huge knife! Not a small teeny weeny knife! A big one! It's bigger than your head! You slide it in your pocket, hoping that you don't have any sudden movements where you stab yourself. And you leave. Thankfully, you live right next door to Domino's. So, when's the book coming out? Killer Cat the 8 Slices? Wait, that's actually a good name. You live right next to Domino's, so you have 2 choices. Either you threaten the workers into giving you free pizza for the rest of your life, or you threaten the old lady who was just coming to pick up her pizza for her grandkids who are visiting her. Which one do you choose, chat? Wait, I'll leave it up to you. This is an RPG. Which one do you choose? The ball is in your court. One for robbing Domino's. 2 for robbing poor grandma hosting her grandbabies. 1 or 2? You guys are awful. Why are you gonna threaten the poor grandma? What the? We're eating grandma tonight. No, not grandma. Old people are usually just getting up in the AMs. Yeah, tell me, what is it about old people that they start their day at 3 in the morning? What the heck? Oh, God. Oh, grandma's gonna get it today, you think to yourself. You walk out the door. Grandma's about to walk into the car with her 10 pizzas. Ha! Pizza party for her grandkids, you scoff. Well, if my grandma wasn't dead, maybe she would also host me a pizza party, you think to yourself.
Happy
Jealousy
34 months from work, Kuru. Proud of you, silly
Happy
cat.
34 months, Zed. Thank you. Not only are you a gluttonous pig, but now you're also envious. Hi, Western. Which is another deadly sin. You are filled with deadly sins. Something tragic is gonna happen to you, chat. I feel it in my bones. People with deadly sins don't get off free. I hop the counter and push the workers out. No, you're not there yet. You can't do that yet. Not yet, Super Noodle. You can't cheat the system. So suddenly, you see Grandma walking to her car, and you're jealous. Why does my grandma have to be dead? You curse on her grave. And you walk out of your car dressed in black. and you walk up to Grandma's car and you say, "Hey, Grandma!" Terrified, Grandma drops all of the boxes. She turns around and she looks at you. "Please, don't hurt me," says Grandma. You take out your long knife that you were hiding in your pocket, and you say to her, "Give me all your money, Grandma!" Grandma, scared for her life, runs inside of Domino's. Now, what you could do is pick up all the pizzas off the ground. Or you could go inside of Domino's and harass everyone inside of there. Chat 1 to pick up the pizzas and go home. 2, you go inside and you harass Domino's. 1, I'm ignoring your option because 2 is more fun. 2 it is, chat. You naughty, naughty rascals. I cannot believe. Not only do you choose to harass poor Grandma, but now you're choosing to harass all of Domino's. Rigged. Knife in hand, you go inside Domino's. Grandma, hi Kimmy Hag. Grandma is hiding behind the Domino's counter. Little did you know that Jessica was working the overnight shift. Jessica, the sole worker, was working the 24/7 overnight shift. And Jessica is on her Shark Week. Suddenly, almost like she was prepared for this, she reaches down into the fridge. She takes out a bucket. You don't know what's inside this bucket, but your knife is ready. "Give me pizza or give me death!" You brandish the knife. "If you don't give me pizza, I'm going to slice and dice." Grandma. "Not today," says Jessica from behind the counter. Out of the box, she whips out used tampons. And like a nunchuck, she's brandishing them around. She's flinging them everywhere. Blood splattering all over Domino's, all over Grandma, all over you. What my only weakness? What do you do? Fall to your knees, saddened in despair that fallen pizzas are around me. I raise my arm to the sky. No, don't shed tears. Why the hell are you snoring during my story? You know what? We're having a sound alert inflation. You know what? While you think about your answer, there's gonna be an inflation. Now, if you want to snore, you have to pay more. And that's
noted. So in the UK, roadman in training, broke, carrying a butter knife and have a crippling addiction to Domino's pizza.
Not a butter knife, a real one!
And Bruce Lee's daughter Nekrolina will Nekrolina too.
Not a butter knife though, like a real knife. A real scary knife. Anyway, what do you do? She's flinging her bloody nunchucks everywhere. They're dripping. She's preserved them. She's been preserving them. Yeah, Cleaver. She's flinging. Everyone's getting covered in blood. 1, if you go inside. 1, if you run away. Or 2, if you fight. Now, personally, if someone's brandishing bloody nunchucks at me, I'm out of
I don't
there.
fucking care! I don't
Are those
fucking
regular
care!
raw
Why are you
stuffed
telling me
crust
this?
tampons?
Why are you telling me this?
It's role playing! It's a robe that depends on the regular. They're stuffed tampons, stuffed crust tampons with blood. 2, you're gonna stay. Wait, you're not running away. Heavy flow. It's dripping and the blood is splattering everywhere. Everywhere. Grandma is covered. You are covered. Jessica is covered. All of the dough that Jessica prepared is covered. Hi, squirrel. I'd also run. So you stay and you're gonna fight Jessica and Grandma the night shift worker. Wait, Grandma's not the night shift worker, but Grandma and Jessica the night shift worker. Hi, Mark. You approach Jessica with your big knife and you say, I'm not afraid. Give me lifetime free nominos for life or give me death. Jessica looks at you and she says, I'm not scared of you either. Then suddenly, Grandma pops out from under the counter and she throws a boiling hot... What? Gosh, chat, we've lost the plot. Grandma throws... What the? You stop snoring right this minute, or I'm gonna throw a boy. Grandma throws Jessica's aborted baby. Little did you know that. Jessica had an abortion earlier in the evening. And Grandma found it. So she throws it at you. Suddenly. Anomenos! Yeah, hi, darkness. No, I know. You know what? At this point, chat, you've got to cut your losses and leave. This is because now you had the clever idea. Now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna sue Nominos for tossing... For what? For biological terrorism and also throwing an unborn fetus at you. It's over for Nominos.
Pizzeria and abortion clinic. Yesterday's loss is today's source.
No! Yesterday's loss is today's loss. Yeah, you assumed Nominos and now you're rich. Congratulations, chat. It was a happy ending after all. Yeah! Now you are rich. You won the lawsuit. Nobody died. Congrats. You won. We're losing here. No, you won. You won. What the heck? Oh!
Ayo, I can lick it, I can ride it while you slipping and sliding. I can do all the little tricks and keep the dick up inside it. You can smack it, you can grip it, you can go down and kiss it. And every time you leave me alone, he always tell me he miss it. You wanna a princess face, a killer body, feline mind. They can't be Lena, they so stupid, I just laugh when they try. Some sexy art on your timeline, you'll want to go for a dive. His ex-kitten tried to test me, but she didn't survive. On applications, I write pressure, cause that's what I apply. Pressure apply, can't fuck a regular guy. Wetter than umbrella and stickier than apple pie. I can lick it, I can ride it while you slipping and sliding. I can do all them little tricks and keep the dick up inside it. You can smack it, you can grip it, you can go down and kiss it. And every time you leave me alone, he always tell me he miss it. He wanna F-R-E-A-K, F-R-E-A-K, disco boy, you look like a clown. Like what the fuck, this ain't Twitch either. Sit your ass down. I said you throw it back while you touch the ground. Then he said do that pussy purr. I said yeah, meow. Hold up, twitch once. Ain't no need for you to roll up. Ain't no need for you to double tap, either scroll up. Nice bitches on the toes like Manolo. Rest in peace when I come rip bozo. Oh, whoa, generic cat girl with a hoe, low. If it ain't big, then I won't blow. Meanie, miny, mo. Fuck is the T, pull up false ID. Make him say, huh, just ask Cooksy. Breaking TOS, I must disagree. Zero IQ, but that's fine with me. Free. Girls are freak, girls are freak, girls are freak, freak, freak. I can lick it, I can ride it while you slipping and sliding. I can do all them little tricks and keep the dick up inside it. You can smack it, you can grip it, you can go down and kiss it. And every time you leave me alone, he always tell me he miss it. He wanna F-R-E-A-K, F-R-E-A-K,
Guys, I forget how long that song is. Holy moly. So long. What the heck? Looking. I float. I am Jesus, but in a cat form. Thank you very much. After all of that, Nomino's shut for good. Yeah, but you get free Nomino's and you're rich now. You won the lawsuit. You're a multi-millionaire. Now you can have Papa John's instead. Hi, Chris. Meowdy, meowdy. Lena Soup. Yes. Lena Soup. Which... What happened to Jessica? Jessica went to jail. It's over for Jessica and the grandma. Grandma also went to jail. Well, no, she didn't. She was an innocent bystander who happened to accidentally on purpose use a weapon. Hi, Timber, Meowdy. What song was that? That's the Super Freaky Girl cover that I did. You can find it on YouTube. Jessica became a VTuber. That's right. She got fired from Nominos. She went to prison. And then she became a VTuber. So you might find her out there. What if I'm Jessica? What if it was me? No. Meow, 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 meow. The Killer Cat in 8 Slices coming out 20... Would you watch that? What if we made it into an actual horror game? Hi, Riot! I am lit from Los Angeles. Yo, are you gonna go hit up your local Nominos? No, why? Why? What happened to the fetus? It's dead. You know, it got thrown in the trash? Or something. Vaguely remember the original? Thank you! Well, the original is by Nicki Minaj. I don't want to be biased, but personally, I think mine is better. Nomino stole from me, so I never order from them anymore. I miss American Nominos. The Nominos in the Netherlands sucks! American Nominos have their pasta, their Alfredo pasta. Oh, it's so good! It's so good. I love American Nominos. But the one here is shit. Jessica comes for revenge after 15 years in jail. She gets bail and oh! Jessica's coming for you. Rin, thank you so much for 4 months. Meowdy. Meowdy. Thank you. It's because the America lets them put... No! Coke in the pizza? I used to live on Nominos. Oh, goodness gracious. Nominos. Oh, I can't stop thinking about their pasta. I can never have it. Smaller and local chains? Yeah. Smaller local chains, they always have really good pizza. Banger pizza. How was your vacation? I wouldn't really call it much of a vacation. I feel like a vacation is supposed to be, you know, stress-free. you're relaxing. I was not stress-free, nor was I relaxing, actually, chat. I was solving like inter-familial issues that would turn inter-familial turmoil, problems that had arose, arguments, and I was like the one who had to be the mediator. It was a mess. Hi Marcus, the only Domino's I've tasted flavor. Gosh, yeah. I personally liked Papa John's. But I think it depends, like the pizza chains are different anywhere. Somewhere they're good, somewhere they're bad. Some states they're good, some states they're bad. Hi Andreas, meow, because you're nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Depending on where it is in the US, it differs. Maine has oh, well. I don't think Florida has those healthy food laws. I won't lie. Next Florida trip. Hi Rafa Lima. Meow. Guys, my stomach is starting to hurt. See, this is what I mean. I don't know what has happened, but my stomach has become like so bothersome. Yeah, I'm eating some almonds. The other half. You're going to Florida in May? Where in Florida? Where? Wait, don't dox yourself. Actually, maybe don't share that. Florida food laws are like, please stop throwing gators at us through the drive-through window. One thing I didn't... Disney World! I didn't go to Disney World. But I tell you, my sister... So my parents are having like problems with my sister. Hi Nua, by the way, and hi Rafael Lima. And so they were like, your sister only listens to you. You have to talk to your sister. Don't you hate that, chat? I hate that so much when I become like the person who is in charge of just making sure there's family peace. Why me? Why me? Why can you not solve your problems yourself? It's yeah, and then I get involved. Yeah, but still, yeah. Yum, yum, yum. This is my first time eating almonds in a while. And it's only the serving size, which is just like 22. I had like 10 earlier. No, 10, 11 left. Yeah, I feel like I have to hold my family together. It was a mess. Visiting my parents was a mess. But I'm really happy that I went nonetheless. Although there were moments that I sat in my room and I cried and I was like, I just want to go home. I wish I never came. This is the worst thing ever. I hate it. I know. Overall, I'm happy that I went. Hi, Blue Phoenix. Meowdy. How are you? Yeah. I feel like I have to, because if not, nobody talks to each other. There's arguments all the time. Once my grandmother died, my whole... Oof, double cheeseburger. Oh no, that happened to my dad's family as well. That happened to my dad, where they all started arguing. All of his siblings started arguing over money. And like who was gonna get what of like the land and properties and everything. And it's like, it's crazy how even your family can change. My dad doesn't talk to majority of his family anymore because he told them, if you guys are gonna ruin a family relationship over money, then I don't want to be your family member anymore. So he cut ties with a lot of his family. Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy to me. I don't understand how it's so common. Well, maybe my family dynamic is different. Guys, if you... Hi, Killer Blanket. Well, I don't want to make you guys think about depressing thoughts. But if you were in that position, would you like respect the will, or would you make a fuss over money? I feel like that's awful to do something like that. Yeah. That's our secret streamer. We're always thinking, no, wait, me too though. Me too. You just have to try not to think about them too much, you know? Yeah, I think I would also respect the will. Yeah, you have to. That was your parents' last wish before they passed on. And to disrespect that, that's so weird. That's so, we hate people who are greedy and strange about that kind of thing. Shame. Too late, no. Think happy thoughts, yeah? Respect the will even if it's unfair. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah! Honestly, depends on the will if it was going to give money to a drug. Oh, yeah. Okay, well that I understand. That in certain circumstances like that, I understand. In my dad's case, he was the youngest son, and he was the closest to his parents. He had the closest relationship to them. So they gave him more from the will, and his older brothers and sisters got jealous of that. And they said, it's not fair that you're the youngest and you are getting more than us. And so they refused to like respect the will, and they caused like a whole argument. And my dad was like, seriously, over our parents' grave? Shame on you, and never talk to me again. Hi, Pandals. Meowdy. Yeah. Are you not embarrassed? Like, that's weird behavior. Enjoy puppy walk. I noticed. Enjoy puppy walk. She changed. Oh. Yeah. My dad's even gone as far as to be like, if you ever get in contact with those family members, you are not my daughter anymore. You're not allowed to step foot in my house. I'm like, jeez, okay. Don't worry, Dad. Like, holy. He gets so heated. He gets so heated about it. I will never, well, I don't know how that feels, so, but sometimes I get confused and I'm like, Dad, don't you think it's time to like forgive and forget? And maybe it's time to, and he's like, no! Okay, my bad, but never mind. My dad holds grudges, like no tomorrow. I'm definitely not like my dad in that sense. It must have been, yeah, well, it was like multiple arguments, right? So my dad comes from a big chunky family of like 10 people. So, and he only talks to maybe like 4 or 5 of them, and like the other half, he was like, nah, you're dead to me. So he's not a doormat. Good. I know. I could probably learn a thing or two from both my parents. They're both not doormats. I'm Bright. Meowdy. The more people I meet, the more I love my dog. The more I love my cats. Meow, 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 meow. You would do the same? Oh, I don't know. Because I'm thinking if I got into an argument like that with my sister, that's family, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I think it's different when you're in those shoes, and it's difficult for me to put myself in those shoes. I don't understand.
Nekrolina,
Hi,
Nekrolina
Noah.
lovers.
Meowdy, how are you? Thank you, Bright. That's very slurp. Hi, Shahim. Meowdy. Hi, Professor. Hello, Massacre. Yeah, just yaps on the agenda for today, guys. Please excuse me. I need water. Hello, Spare Tonics. Meowdy, welcome. Hi, Chai. Hi, Merc. Meowdy. Yeah, I feel like especially maybe bigger families can be toxic as well. I don't know. Guys. I don't know. I hope I don't have to deal with that with my sister, but I think it'll be fine. Because my mom, oh man, I was so sad. My mom was like, we've written our will. And I'm like, what the? Wait, why are you writing your will? You're not even that old. What do you mean? Anyway, she's like, it's half and half for your sister. Please don't ever disrespect my will and like try to get more. I said, Mom, absolutely not. Like, I will for sure respect that. Old is not. No, it's not old. You never know. Yeah. Oh, chat, that's so depressing. We're not gonna think about that. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about something better. Yeah, you never know. But guys, we're not gonna manifest this negative energy, okay? No, positive energy. Good vibes. Oh yeah, green screen. Oh, but I don't feel like doing green screen today. I don't feel like it. Manifest this pants grab. And what if I do? Whoa. You pants grabbed in front of me and I couldn't help but notice what you were grabbing. And I was just wondering, you know, do you wanna like let me pants grab you sometime? I really wanna feel what it's like. Preferably whenever it's maybe completely detached. Cut it off! 6 feet apart, it's COVID. Toxic families are always a difficult topic, yeah. Thankfully, I have a very close relationship. Well, kind of close. My sister and I get into arguments here and there, but I think that's normal.
Model, my queen.
Hi, Hero. Thank you so much for 25 months. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. No! Not Yandere. I don't like Yandere. Like, when I watch anime chat, I know a lot of you have like a Yandere fantasy. Hi, Invalid. Welcome back. Hi, Frankie. Sorry, I had a hiccup. Sister on stream 1. Hi, Shaheem. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. Hi, Plaus. You're late. You're late. I don't like Yandere either. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Hero. It's for people who have never been loved. It scares me. I feel like I would get so... You don't want someone like that. Did the Necromama interview happen? Unfortunately, while I was there, there were a lot of issues. Like my mom lost her job and my dad had a bunch of surgeries, so it was not the most convenient time. Yeah, unforeseen circumstances. It just wasn't possible. Yeah. Everything's fine now, though. No, don't be sad, chat. Don't be sad. It's okay. Yeah, you don't want an IRL yandere, chat. That's scary. Please don't manifest that for yourself. You think you want it until you actually have something like that, and then it's cuckoo. You have norovirus? What's that? That's scary. Will we do memes today? Just yapping today. I'm in the mood to yap. I had such a wonderful dream about you guys that now I just want to yip. You know? I was like, oh, that was such a pleasant little cozy dream. Mother Fluffer Silver, I'm noticing that you have been redeeming... covering my goddamn mouth for the whole entire stream now? Do we have beef? Do we have problems? Is there an issue here? Why are you here? Big beef? Unbelievable. Unfluffing believable. Nah, it's a new virus? That's scary. I don't want to get that. Hi, Perfect. Meowdy. Hello. I would also do that if I had the points. Wow, Anal Beat, that's so kind. I'm so happy to have such a sweet and caring community who want to hear me talk all day and they don't want me to have my mouth covered. How kind of you all. Neurovisor, it's old? Oh, Noro. If you're mean to me, I'm gonna be mean to you. You enjoy me yapping while you cook? Ooh, what are you cooking? What's on the menu? We can pay you to stop this. No, Boop, don't give other people ideas. Boop, please don't listen to them. Please, please, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, please. Just. Do you really? Do you really want me to stop talking? Why? Why? Can I please keep talking? Please? Oh! Did I bypass the system? Please. I'll be a good girl. Please. Please, can I talk? I don't want my mouth covered anymore. Please. Oh, I don't want my mouth covered anymore. Please. No. Sorry, I sneezed. Fuck you then. Fuck you. You're stupid and you suck. Hi, Rectangle. Meowdy. You're stupid and you suck. And... Anyway. I know we're like 10 minutes away from stretch break, but I'm so fucking sick and tired of being here that I'm just gonna say, let's take this stretch. I mean, I love being here with you guys. Andreas, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5.
I am wondering if it was a ball gag she would still not want it.
Of course not. My jaw can't open that wide. If you try to put a ball gag in my mouth, my jaw will lock. Actually, chat, I have this jaw problem where if I open my mouth too wide, it moves. And my dentist told me, you have to be careful or your jaw will get stuck one day. It's a problem. It is a skill issue. I just came here to get you stuck in my
Sounds like
face.
she knows from experience.
Bah! No, obviously, because when I'm at the dentist, they try to open my mouth so they can like put the mirror and clean and like scrape the plaque and stuff. And they're like, can you open your mouth wider? And I say, no, my jaw's gonna get stuck. I have issues with my jaw. Yeah, what are you doing with your dentist? No, it's not. My dentist is a girl, please. I would need a little ball gag. Probably. I don't know. I've never used one before. They're scary though. Inferno, thank you for 32 months. I don't think I would want to use one. Anyway, chat. We have to go stand up and stretch. So let's go. What? Can you guys tell me what face you want? I am at your commands. Please. Tell me what you want from me. Annoyed? Good? Wait, do you want side eye? Okay. BRB, I'll see you. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Let me find a song for you all. Here you go. BRB.
Dicks!
Hello. Na 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 na. Hello. I triggered the side eye. Gamma, hi Ash. Hello. Meowdy. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good stretch break. Welcome back. Welcome back. Meowdy. Hi, Suki. Meowdy. Hello. Oh, congrats on partner. What the heck? Yippee! My heart eyes? For you? Nah. Nah. Who do you think you are for me to give you heart eyes, huh? Have you deserved it? Have you earned it? No. You're not even subbed. That's what you get. Bless you. Sorry, I sneezed. Bless you. Good afternoon. Spray me one more time. I dare you. That's right, you can't because it's on cooldown. I finally got a screenshot with the heart eyes. Hi, booger. Next time you do that, I'm gonna do something suspicious. I'm gonna make... What happened? I'm gonna do something to make you uncomfortable. Mark my words. I'm warning you. You're gonna get really uncomfortable next time you try to cover my mouth. I'm telling you. It's a warning. I'm gonna throw my tampon nunchucks at you. I got them ready under the counter. Hi, Mr. Chu. Oh! Trigger, what the heck? Thanks, I guess. Trigger, thank you so much for the... Mother, don't spray me. Thank you so much for the 10. And applause. Thank you for the 5. Hi, cute. But it's just that easy. That's what I'm saying. It's just that easy. Well, I know people say like men are easy. You just have to smile and laugh. Girls are easy. You just have to give them money. Oh yeah. Hi, Ethereal. Hi, Navento. Meowdy. But I told you I was gonna make you uncomfy next time you did that. What the heck? Anyway, no chat. I'm just joking, but partially, you know. I'm joking unless if you're mad at what I said, I'm just kidding. But if you think I'm based for what I said, then yeah, I was totally serious. It depends on how you perceived it, alright? Hi, Super Noodle. Wait, why the neutral face? What the heck? Do your heart eyes, mother fluffer? No. Joking. Unless, did you think it was funny? Did you think it was silly? Do you like what I said? Guys, you shouldn't take anything I say seriously on stream. Unless it's serious, then you should take it seriously. But if it's not serious, then obviously you shouldn't take it seriously. Jeez. Do you like bald men? What? Sure? Why not? Hi, Ace. Hi, Classic. Give me more advice. I follow it to the letter. Okay, the next thing is you have to go to your local Domino's with a butcher knife and get ready to tussle up with the grandma, okay? That's the best advice I can give you. In Minecraft, obviously. In Minecraft, guys, I think who's doing the suspicious laugh? I think I I am somebody who has always fallen for people who make me laugh. And who make me laugh, and they are silly and they have a silly personality. For me, there have been so many times where I've had a crush on somebody and all my friends would be like, ew, they're so this, they're so that, they're so out of your league, you can do way better. Hi, Juan. But to me, that part doesn't matter, because I really get attracted to someone when they can banter well, when they make me laugh, when they can be silly, Dicks! When they have a dick. Yeah. And the more you laugh, the more you close your eyes. It's not rocket science. Shut up with Viking. No, not like that. I'm like, oh my god, they're so... Wait, am I a man? Wait. What do they say? Be nice and smile at men and they fall for you. It's literally like, be nice, smile, and make me laugh. Yeah, exactly, wife. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so for me, it's always like, I've always fallen for people who are just like silly and funny, and they have a really good sense of humor, and they make me laugh. I think laughter is fun. Laughter is funny. Everybody loves to laugh, right? Yeah. So... Exactly, looks are temporary. Personality lasts forever. Forever. Hi, Coco. Meowdy, what kind of funny? The funny that makes me laugh, you know? The funny that makes me laugh. Sometimes, like, when you guys are making jokes and you're doing stuff in Discord, I'm like, oh. Ooh, they're so cute. Hi, Silly Drifter. Meowdy. Hello. Hello. I like develop crushes on you guys. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, they're so silly, they're so funny, I like them. Lina's lusting after us. Shut up! It's not like that. She's that sad kid looking in the window. I am. Yes, I literally... My mom, whenever I was home, I bought a cute little plushie. I got this Meowchi plushie, okay? I got this Meowchi plushie. And my mom was so mad at me whenever I got home. My mom's like, what is this toy that you got? I said, Mom, it's not a toy. It's a Meowchi, okay? And I like it. Those are just about promoting us. Oh. Well, I mean, there's always been people like that. Even back in the olden days, how many stories have you heard about like peasant women who were okay with being the king's mistress just for a chance to sleep with the king? Guys, I hate to break it to you, but like being a whore is not like a 2000s thing. Being a whore has been around since like literally Eve. Literally goddamn Eve, okay? It's like they're everywhere. It evolves over time. Like now it's a bit different, and maybe the methods of acquiring money is different, but there's always been like girls who prostitute themselves, like especially in the olden days. Hello, little granny scammer. Hi, Shion. Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta respect the hustle in some way, right? Did you read the story about the girl? I'm Malachi. Maybe they're born with it. It's a way of life for some people as well. So in a way, you just have to respect it. Like, that's their own hustle and their own grind. And quite frankly, it's none of our business. So, can't really be mad at the way that they make money, you know? You know, it is what it is, chat. If you think you are above all of that, then good for you. But like, everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to be able to have good future and like have a house and everything. And some people's ways of getting to that point are questionable in your opinion, but it is what it is. You can't be mad. More research required. Like I was reading that story about the girl who was doing 50 men in her back door, and she had to go to the hospital to get her back door fixed. I mean, say what you want, but like the hustle for these girls when they're willing to compromise body parts for the grind, I don't know, Chad. Like, it's crazy. I would never be able to do that. So in a way, it's kind of like if no one does that job, you know, someone's gotta do it. There are probably people who say the same thing about streamers or VTubers, you know? Like, they will say, what kind of job is that?
Damn, I'm late.
Yo,
Kelly
Sarah.
Nekrolina, Meowdy Nekrolina.
Hi. Thank you for 28 months tier 2. Thank you. Gosh, maybe you can... Brother, my back door doesn't need fixing. My back door is perfect, okay? Periwinkle and perfect. Did I miss roll call? No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't sure me. Guys, I can sure you back. Okay, Chad. Did she report? I don't know. I think she's from the UK. I think they have a different set of taxes over there. Hello, Ark. Meowdy. Welcome. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. What about your tail? My tail is perfect too. Look at that. You can see the galaxy in my tail. She's just perfect. Hell no. Hell no. My face when I literally paint my face with periwinkle. You're probably a virgin. All VTubers are. Duh. Didn't you know that the VTuber rite of passage is to just be a virgin? Duh. Everyone, all VTubers are. It's not a dildo though. Guys, can I ask you all something? Do you think the process of losing your V card is that if you sleep with a real person? Or is it if anything penetrates you? So do you think that people who do things with dildos, are they or are they not still having their V card? A real person. So it's not the act of penetration, it's the act of having been with anybody, right? Is that what you think? Okay. I can agree with that. If you have to ask, you lost it. Unless grape. Oh, I thought you meant grape like the fruit. I was so confused, but I get it. I get it. The IRS will come after you no matter what. Hello, time. No, it's never an odd time to join. Meowdy, welcome. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. Yeah, V card from Gamer Subs, obviously. What else would I be talking about, silly gooses? Silly chat, the V cards from Gamer Subs where you can use code ONLYLENA on your Gamer Subs purchase. You will save 10%. Whoa. 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 Yeah, that's what I think as well. Anyway, I think it's wild that girl who has slept with 1,000 men and then like 100 men in her back door, and then the other one 50 men in her back door, and then she had to go to the hospital and get surgery. Man, wild things happening out there. What would happen if in the olden days? Have you ever thought about that? What would happen in the olden days when you just prolapsed and they didn't have like the medical advancements to put it back? What would happen? You die? Oh gosh. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying, Suki. They were doing some freaky stuff in the olden days for sure. I would argue that in the olden days they were probably freakier than the today's days. Oh, the average old age was like 40. Oh gosh. You know, I forget about that. I forget that they didn't really live as long as we do. Hi there! Hi! My grandma always said, boy, don't be gay or you will have to go to the... Did she actually say that? That's crazy. That's crazy. People died from just a scratch. Oh yeah, they got sepsis like no tomorrow. Like no mother loving tomorrow. You think now it's freakier? I disagree. I think back then they were freakier. You know why? Because back then they didn't have the laws that they have today. So imagine living in a more a sexually lawless society, if you catch my drift. They were probably sleeping with everything that moved, chat. I mean, not that it stops people today, but back then, like... I don't want to live in that society. It's just I've been ruined by the romanticized olden age movies, okay? Like stupid Pride and Prejudice, making me romanticize the olden days when it would probably be really awful to live back then. Realistically, it would be awful to live back then. But like in the movies, it just looks so romantic and so beautiful and so like oh my god, hold on. My favorite song. One of them, or piano songs. Wait, what was it called? This one. Have you ever read Napoleon's note to his wife? No. Wait, what did he say? This song, chat. Oh, it's so good. Chat, this song is so good. I love this. It's piano. Okay, hold on. Let's look up Napoleon's. Oh my god, this song is so magical, chat. You have to wait for it. You have to wait for the parts.
There's a reason the Victorian view on sex happened. Too many STDs
Yeah!
during the age of exploration.
Everyone had STDs back then. And the incest. Hi! This is so good. It just makes me want to run into a field with my big medieval dress, you know, run into a big open field with like the sheeps and the cows, and then like toss myself on the grass, you know? Oh, it's so like the part. Hold on. Oh. It's so good. It's so pretty, I'm gonna cry. Anyway, Napoleon's letter to his wife. Let's check it out. Oh, it's so good. It's not Cinderella! It's Pride and Prejudice, okay? No, it was Liz on Top of the World from the Pride and Prejudice soundtrack. Field of Wildflowers. Ooh, I'm jealous. Yeah, but there are ants in Florida, okay? I wouldn't want to do it in Florida because think of the ants. Alright, think of the ants. Think of the ticks. No, thank you. Maybe it doesn't sound that nice there. But maybe in the UK, like, I don't know. They have ticks and ants in the UK. Oh, is it Napoleon's letters to Josephine? Holy! How many letters did he write to her? Days after Napoleon and Josephine were married, Napoleon left to command the French army near Italy. Throughout the following months, he begged her to join him in Milan for their honeymoon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The hills and the sound. I have your letters of the 16th and the 21st. There are many days when you don't write. What do you do then? No, my darling, I'm not jealous, but sometimes worried. Come soon, I warn you. If you delay, you will find me ill. Fatigue and your absence are too much. Wait, what is this? Adorable friend, he will breathe in your temple. Perhaps you will even grant him the unique and perfect flavor of kissing your cheek? And I shall be alone and far, far away, but you are coming, aren't you? Huh? Who the heck is B? Who is B? Why was it signed B? You are wicked and naughty. Oh, damn. Very naughty, as much as you are fickle. It is unfaithful so to deceive a poor husband, a tender lover. Ought he to lose all his enjoyments because he is so far away? He wants to cheat on her. He's literally like, do you really want to deprive me of the simple sensations of cheating on my wife? Just, oh my god, chat. This is crazy. If Napoleon was my man, it'd be over. How is he signing it with 1,000 loving kisses? Bitch, you just begged to cheat? Unbelievable. I can't fight this war without your pussy. Please risk your life and come to the battlefield with me. I must fuck you. It's the only way I can win. I'm going to bed with my heart full of your adorable image. Oh, that's so sweet. I cannot wait to give you proofs of my ardent love. How happy I would be if I could assist you at your undressing. The little firm white breast. The adorable face. The hair tied up in a scarf a la Creole. What? I don't know French. You know that I will never forget the little visits. You know that little black forest. Is he talking about her bush? Bush enjoyer? Based? Yeah, Josephine has to establish her dominance. I kiss it 1,000 times and wait impatiently for the moments I will be in it. To live within Josephine is to live in the Elysian fields. Kisses on your mouth, your eyes, your breast. That's kind of romantic. November 1796. 6 days later. I don't love you anymore. On the contrary, I detest you. You are a vile, mean, beastly slut. You don't write to me at all. You don't love your husband. You know how happy your letters make him, and you don't write him 6 lines of nonsense. Soon, I hope I will be holding you in my arms. Then I will cover you with 1,000,000 hot kisses burning like the equator. Yeah, he's crashing out Napoleon literally 6 days later. What the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, drama. Drama for my last love letter. Yours unfaithfully, Napoleon. She left his ass on red for real, but maybe their carrier pigeon died. Okay, maybe their carrier pigeon died. It was amidst, war. People were shooting them out of the sky, I think. You know? No way, my DMs are closed. They're closed. Oh, a specific letter. Yeah, Napoleon was pissed. He was crashing out in the letters. Let's see. Let's see if there's more. In mid-March 1978, Joseph's brother finally tells Napoleon outright of the rumors surrounding Josephine. Oh, that she was having an affair! Chat, this is drama. Forget VTuber drama, forget celebrity drama. Drama from the 1700s is where it's at. Napoleon was a nice guy, confirmed. He wanted to kiss his wife's little black forest. Doesn't get more romantic than that, right? Imagine you're the leader of the most powerful military in the... Yeah, he's seething at his wife who's cheating on him. Allegedly. We don't know for sure. Privately, she fumes against the Bonaparte family, who she believes are in league... Uh-oh, conspiracies! Since she thinks the Bonaparte family is against her. Uh-oh, there's drama. There's drama within the family chat. Yeah, brainworms. She has brainworms. She thinks that her husband's family hates her. Alright. The next letter. I'm going to the country, my dear... Guys, I'm scared to read words that I don't know from the olden days, because what if it's secretly a slur? And then I just say it, not knowing that it's a slur, and then I get in trouble. I have to make sure that this is not a bad word. Oh, a hippolyte. Well, hopefully it's not. Google says that it's a Greek word. Hopefully it's not a bad word. It's fine, right? Fine, right? Anyway, I'm going to the country, my dear hippolyte. Yes, my Hippolyte, my life is a constant torment. Only you can restore me to happiness. Tell me that you love me. That you only love me. Adieu. I send you 1,000 tender kisses and I am yours. All yours. Yes, my Hippolyte, they all have my hatred. You alone have my tenderness, my love. They must see how I abhor them from the frightful state I've been in. They see my regrets, my hopelessness at being deprived of seeing you as often as I desire to. Hippolyte, I'll kill myself. Yes! I want to end a life which from now on can only be burdensome to me if I cannot be consecrated to you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No drama! Napoleon! Oh, God. It's so over.
50
It's
Shades
so
of
over.
Napoleon right here, Nekrolina Omega Love
Napoleon was a drama king, man. He's going insane. He wants that bush. Hippolyte. I don't know. In here is it, or is it Hippolyte? Hippolyte. I don't know how to pronounce it. James Joyce's letters will be on. Who's James Joyce? Hi, Ref and Meowdy. He was pissed. He's like, please, bitch, write back to me. He's literally about on the verge of death. Following this day of the catastrophe, as she referred to it, Josephine must have contemplated what life would be like if Napoleon did divorce her. Her behavior from this point forward was much more amiable, and loving towards Napoleon, and she appeared more willing. Oh, so she was thinking to herself, oh, if I divorce him, I'm gonna lose all my money. I'm gonna lose my luxurious life. I'm gonna lose my friends. I'm not gonna be able to host parties anymore. Better write back. Better write back to my dear Napoleon. Following this confrontation, he realized Josephine could no longer be trusted. And his love began to turn to resentment. Uh-oh. As it should. As it should, I think Napoleon's in the right here. Oh, friendly is amiable. Ancient Greek yeah. Oh, he called her queen. She literally is for the streets. As Napoleon should be detesting her. Their letters are more spicy. Yeah, for real. Where's Napoleon's twit longer? An officer in the French army and Josephine Bonaparte love. Oh no. Yeah, we have to read more. Let's see what happens. He took a mistress in retaliation. Not the revenge. Pauline Belial Force. Guys, I'm not French. I don't know how to pronounce this. Wife of a... She is a wife. He found a married woman. She became known among his troops as Napoleon's Cleopatra. Tired and discouraged, he wrote to his brother Joseph. Alright. The veil is torn. It is sad when one and the same heart is torn by such conflicting feelings for one person. I need to be alone. I'm tired of grandeur. All my feelings have dried up. I no longer care about my glory. At 29, I have exhausted everything. Oh no. His brother was Joseph and his wife Josephine. Napoleon is so... Napoleon's... You know what? I kind of like the Napoleon's, like, way of speech. Can I just say... Guys, can you talk to me? Talk to me like Napoleon. My queen! One stream without you makes me want to kill. Be romantic. It is so romantic. I think he just sent an officer to die in Egypt. Dude. Why is Napoleon crazy? He was a mega simp. But that was in his defense, okay? That was his wife. Josephine was his wife. They bonded. They spent some time together. He loved her bush. Of course he's gonna simp for his wife. And to find out his wife was cheating? I'm on Napoleon's side, chat. I'm not gonna lie. But taking a married man or a married woman is also wrong. I don't know. Mother fluffin' Napoleon, man. He loved her bush. Okay, unfortunately, this letter was captured by the British.
Good morning.
Good morning! Hi! Energy, thank you so much for 6 months! Good meowing, sunshine. Centuries-old drama. This is, you know, to be a fly on the wall. Anyway, the British intercepted this letter. And they published it in the London papers. Now all of France knew of Napoleon's changed feelings for Josephine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi, Blank. Meowdy. It's so over for Josephine, man. I mean, the British, that was petty. That was petty of the British. But damn, Josephine, it's over for you. Yeah, the drama was leaked. Leaked to the British papers. God damn. What did Josephine even look like? Napoleon's wife, Josephine. Oh. She's pretty. Well, all we have are like paintings, but her paintings are pretty. And what did Napoleon look like? Napoleon Bonaparte. Let's see, do I think they look good together? Aww. Yeah, I think they make a nice couple. I think they do. I think they make a cute couple. Well, actually, no, because there's too much between them. Maybe they don't make a cute couple. In hindsight, do you think he got a prenup? Okay, but let's see what else happens. She hid herself at Malmaison. Napoleon finally returned to France in October of 1799 after a year away. Josephine tried to intercept him on his return journey, but they missed each other in travel, and when he arrived at her house, she was not there. He ordered servants to take her possessions away. And when she finally arrived, she was at first refused entry, but she pushed past the servants and ran to Napoleon's room, where she collapsed outside his locked door, weeping. Uh-oh. The accusations, pleas, and shouting lasted for hours, but by dawn, they were in each other's arms again. Oh. Hi, Melzy. I don't know if we should be happy about this. This sounds like a toxic relationship now. Hi, Alistair. Uh-oh. We're not happy about this, right? I mean, they cheated on each other. This is toxic. The accusations, please, and... Oh, wait. Josephine would never take another lover, but from that point on, Napoleon felt free to do as he pleased with other women. It's so over for Josephine. In February 1800, Napoleon became first consul, and then he moved into the Tuileries palace. Napoleon began to flaunt his mistresses. I am not a man like others, and moral laws or laws that govern my conventional behavior do not apply to me. My mistresses do not in the least engage in my feelings. Power is my mistress. The couple was crowned emperor and empress in 1804 and lived peacefully for 2 years. But what happened after those 2 years? Crazy, chat. What is the... Yeah! Oh. She broke his spirit and then... Gosh. What is this? For when the days turn to weeks that I must go without thine divine grace, my resilience begins to falter. If only for but a moment I could gaze upon a stream and capture but a glimpse of your grandeur, may my hope and heart be strengthened, if only but a minuscule oh my god! You can't talk to me like that! What the... That's so romantic. What the heck? Ooh. My heart goes pitter-patter, chat. What the heck? Wow. That's so romantic. That's so sweet. What the heck? Your name. You forgot my name! If so yeah, someone needs to add emotes to it, make it a copy pasta. That's so crazy. What the heck? I love that. That's so romantic. Hey? I like that a lot. Hi, cactus. Meowdy. Meowdy. The Pond Bros. Yeah, Pond Bros. Get on it. Add emoji. Anyway, wow. I didn't know much about Napoleon and Josephine, but that's quite tragic, chat. That's quite tragic. I mean, Aizen, honestly though, Josephine is for the streets. She wanted to leave him. The thing is, she cheated on him. She wanted to leave him, and then she was like, wait a damn minute. But he has money, he has wealth, he has fame. Maybe I won't leave. Josephine. Tisk. Napoleon deserved better, but he really liked her bush, so... What can you do, chat? That was like 300 years ago or something. Hi, Shadow. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Josephine does belong to the... Where did he even find this wench? Hi, Ocean. How did Napoleon meet Josephine? Hi, Leech Teach. Thank you for 22 months, Meowdy. Hi.
To my beloved Lena, my dark enchantress, have you forgotten your faithful servant? I wither beneath your silence. The bones rattle not with death, but longing. Your absence cuts deeper than any blade. Show us your affection once more, or we, denied and forsaken, may drift to warmer shadows. My devotion begs, do not let it decay.
Wow. Hi, Seven. I like that. I like that. That's great. Nice. From now on, I will only read your messages if it's written in old timey language like that, okay? Your name here. Yeah, ChatGPT is killing it. You know, ask for people to type. Yeah. That's quite flattering, huh? Ooh, I like that. Okay, here. This is how Napoleon. This is how Josephine and Napoleon met. Josephine was a 32-year-old mother of two. She's a hag. A 32-year-old mother of two when she met 26-year-old... Wow, Napoleon-based hag enjoyer. They met in 1795 at a society ball hosted by Paul Barris. Josephine was Paul Barris's mistress! There is no end to Josephine's sluttery. Jesus Christ. Hi, Uncle. Hello, Meow. Meowdy. Meowdy. Not only was she a hag with 2 kids, but she was also a whore. Maybe you can watch Oversimplified. Oh my god, wait, does it talk about his love letters with Josephine? Yeah, Napoleon should have known. But you can't fault him, chat, okay? You can't fault him. The poor man was in love. She was not nice. She was not a nice lady. Hello, Deladra. Yeah, she's for the streets for real. For real. Goddamn Josephine. Anyway, what happened to her? How did Napoleon die? Did he kill himself? A stomach ulcer? Oh, he had stomach cancer. Uh-oh. Hi. My day is going great, Mio. Especially now that you are here. How was your Sunday? Sad, that's sad. Original Hagmaxer, Cougar Slayer. Yeah, for real. Napoleon really out here. Fantasizing about the hag's bush. He had stomach cancer. Dude, have you guys ever looked to see... Okay, can I tell you all something? One time I was quite curious, alright? I think I had just finished watching The Tudors. I had just finished watching The Tudors and I was looking for like descendants of royalty. So for example, does Napoleon have descendants? There are a lot of... Oh, and funny to watch? No, don't apologize. I love your suggestions. Thank you. When I open up the React channel again in Discord, definitely post a video there because I will probably forget. Yeah, I am super curious. So I was looking at like a family tree of royalty back in the olden days. Okay, I was also watching this video on... Okay, I was watching... In my spare time, I like to watch videos on like ancient architecture and like royalties who used to live in them. So I was in my free time I was watching that and I got very curious about the royal family that used to live in like one of these castles that I saw. So I looked up like the family tree of whoever lived in that castle and it's crazy like and I found the Instagrams of some people like these families who were royalty in like the 1600s, now they have Instagrams. Anyway, I thought it was crazy. It's so weird. It's so weird, isn't it? When you think that at one point, like their ancestors were legitimate royalty with castles and everything, and now they have like a kid on Instagram. It just feels weird. I feel like that's not a good timeline. I don't know. Like the royalty to Instagram timeline just doesn't feel right to me. They should just keep being royalty, you know? Hi, Crimson. They should... Although we are living in modern times, people who are descendants of royalty should stay living in the olden days. That's what I think. They shouldn't get to modern times. They should stay back that it's not right. It doesn't. It makes the history feel weird. It makes the history feel so weird. Like when I found out that World War II was literally like grandmas lived in World War II. It just makes history feel so weird. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I want to gatekeep it from the royalties, okay? Maybe you got royal blood? Whoa! Whoa! Imagine? I don't think so, chat. I don't think I do. Because maybe my ancestry DNA would have said something. But I don't know. My history professor always said history is only as old as the oldest. How crazy is that? Like, it feels so weird. I don't know how to describe the feeling. It just feels weird.
Hey, you got some royalty in you? Want some?
No! No! Anyway, and then I found out that some royalty had like... This is what makes me so upset. When I find out that the royalty... Like the castle is now abandoned and the royal descendants of this royalty... They have given up their royaltyhood and given the house to rot. They're like, I don't want this house. Gives up royalty, gives up home. Oh, why? That's like a crazy piece of history that's part of you and you're just giving it up? Yeah. Oh, at least give it to like historical preservation people or something. Oh, it makes me so sad. I could cry. I could cry about all of like the castles that are just left to ruin because at one point those were people's lives. People worked hard and they built that and they lived there. They had a life there. They laughed in there. They cried in there. It just feels so sad that it's like erasing them. You know, I don't like it very much. But I mean, technically us peasants get erased as well, but you have tombstones and everything. Anyway, you would be... Well, I don't think any of my ancestors were French. Okay, I know for a fact, none of my ancestors were French. So, thank goodness that would not happen. They were all cats, okay? My dad 100% cat, my mom 100% a different breed of cat. No, 100% cat from my dad and my mom 10% cat from a different breed. 90% cat from the same breed as my dad. So there's like 10% of me that's a different breed of cat. Hi, Ember. You can get a castle for free, but also castles, as much as I would love to get a castle, there's lots of asbestos in them and like black mold, and the upkeep for castles is really hard. I researched, okay? I researched because I was actually genuinely wanting to like find a way to buy a castle, and then I read that it's actually really, really difficult, so it's not possible, but... Hi, Lunar, Meowdy. Thank you, wait, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget, you can get cancer from untreated limestone bricks. What? Yeah. Crazy. Internet is going down again. Bye, my super noodle. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Hero streamers have visited castles. I wanna go. I don't wanna... Whoa! Bear, what the heck? Castle Fund! Thank you so much for the 20 bear. Mwah! Here, I hold you. Thank you.
Nekrolina lovers.
Love bears. Sebastian, thank you so much for 3 months. Thank you. You have to TTS it for me to hear it. I can't hear when it's not TTS. Someone in my family did family history book. Whoa, how we have fallen. Guys, kisses and hugs. That's why my theme is like castle-y. Oh, if only I was following a couple who bought a castle in France, like a French chateau. Hi, Valkyrie. How cool would it be to be like, yeah, I live in a chateau. Wow. It sounds so regal. But then I saw that they bought it for $1, okay? They bought it for $1, and that's why they bought it. Also, that's really sad to think that they bought it for only $1. I think in the olden days, they spent so much money building that castle only for it to be reduced to $1. I feel like that's disrespectful. But maybe I'm crazy, okay? I think that's so disrespectful. But anyways, anyway. Well, yeah, it sucks to modernize it. And you have to redo the insides, and you have to like... I was following this couple who had bought a chateau, and there's no like electric lines, so they had to pay a bunch of money for that. They had to pay a bunch of money to like literally redo everything. The roof, the stairs, they spent over $1 million having to restore this place. But I mean, they only bought it for like $1. Anyway, I like castles. I think they're really cool. I don't like the modern day castles are also really cool, but I like the abandoned ones. Because those are like stories frozen in time, you know? They haven't been lived in recently. They haven't been like kept up with. Those are stories that are frozen in time. Who knows who was the last people who lived there, you know? What was their story? Anyway, it's so silly. Anyway, hey, Silver Wolf. Meowdy, welcome, Meowdy. Happy Sunday. Broner Castle is great. We love the Broner Castle. Bronertopia. I wonder if there are any urban... Yeah, there are tons of them. I watch them all the time. I like urban exploration videos of hospitals, abandoned hospitals, because I think it's really, really cool and creepy, the abandoned hospitals. I also like watching the ones with abandoned mansions. VR chat when... I don't know. My headset makes me really sick. I don't know. Hi, Iphonia. We could do like a meetup, a VR chat meetup in desktop, but I feel bad because I can't even use my 3D model in VR. It makes me feel really, really sick. You have to do an ! Daki. Can we watch some abandoned... Ooh, if you would want to. Yeah, abandoned psych wards are super cool. Especially the ones that have like... They were abandoned in the older days. Where they have all of the really cool old-fashioned equipment. Like they would say, and this is the electric chair that they would use to like electrocute people's brains. And it's like, whoa, people died. I have to mow the grass. Enjoy mowing the grass. Have fun. Well, as much fun as you can have. There's just, well, the olden days that there were psych wards. Yeah, maybe the 1960s. Those are olden days, right? I get really bad motion sickness, yeah. Yeah, I get really ill, and recently I've been getting nauseous, because I had food poisoning, and it's like having its side effects are lasting a little long. It's making me like sick. People die when they're killed. Yeah. She's been around 5,000 years. Did you hear about that crazy thing that they found out about the pyramids lately? That the pyramid is not a whole piece, but it's actually a tippy top. It's like the Washington Monument. Imagine if thousands and thousands of years the Washington Monument becomes a pyramid. Have you thought about that? What? Yeah, that there's something underneath. Yeah. You don't believe it? I do, because they found ancient civilizations underground. They found ancient civilizations underground. No, I saw it in a YouTube video. You know? They found stuff underground, like in Venice and stuff. They're like in Athens. You can see in the subway in Athens, hi necrotic shadows, meowdy, that there were cities underneath. Imagine how many cities are underneath the cities that are underneath. Like we have been building on top of each other. Crazy. It's crazy to think about that. Has it been confirmed yet? Oh, I don't know. Am I spreading misinformation? Well, it's a possibility. I don't know if it's been completely confirmed. I really like that though. I think that's really cool. Whoa, crazy. Wait, let me find the article. Pyramid is not the tip. They're not obelisk. They're the tips of... Wait. No, they are obelisk. Wait. Man, where was this stupid article 5 days ago? At the tip of a hidden underground city, experts unearth bold new theory after radar findings. Whoa. Using satellite-based radar technology, the researchers claim to have uncovered enormous vertical shafts! Mysterious spiral staircases and massive chambers stretching to nearly 4,000 feet below the Giza Plateau. These structures, if verified, could drastically reshape our understanding of the ancient world. Whoa. Imagine. Whoa. Has it been unearthed yet? No. They've been using their sonars, their detective radars. I don't know. I don't think it has been like 100% confirmed, but if confirmed, how cool is that? That means in the next years, if it's confirmed, they're gonna start digging. They're gonna start digging down. And then what will we find down there? Whoa! They just announced... No, this was from 5 days ago. Well, what I read, the article was from 5 days ago. I don't know. Whoa, and then the zombies! Oh, they're already digging down! Whoa! Egypt is on my bucket list. Okay, there are some places I really want to see. And Egypt is one of them. Because I want to go see ancient Egyptian stuff. And I know people say it's a tourist trap or whatever, but that's history, man. You know, like, that's history. Seattle has an underground city. Whoa! Can you see the underground city? Like in some parts of London, they have Roman baths underneath the streets of London. And in Edinburgh, they have the old city underneath the old city. They've built cities on top of cities. Hi, Lucio. Meowdy. Gosh. I just think that's the coolest thing. There's so much that we don't know about the world. And that's cool. That's cool. Hi, Taco. Meowdy, welcome. Meowdy. Anyway. You should check out the Paris catacombs. Yeah, but I was so scared. Uh-oh, why worry? Uh-oh, Fid. Fid. Exclamation point, Fid. I see it. I see your typo. Yeah! Whoa. I really wanted to go see the Paris catacombs, but I got fear-mongered. I got fear-mongered out of it. They said that there are people down there who will stab you, and they're gonna kill you. And then I saw that you can suffocate down there. Gosh. That one, I would love to see, but I was scared. Go in a group? What if they stab the whole group? Want me to put a video here of underground Seattle City? Links are not allowed in chat, but you could always link it in Discord. Yeah, I've heard Egypt is not safe either. But I have an aunt. I have an aunt who owns a vacation home in Egypt. So maybe I can talk to her and be like, hello, auntie. Will you take me to see the pyramids? An aunt or an aunt, an aunt. Am I 4% Egyptian? No. No. Nope. Whoa. No, wait, is she single? I don't know, actually. I think she has a husband. I think her husband is Egyptian, and that's why. I'm actually Cleopatra. Hi, Liveway. Meow, deep Broner meet up in Egypt.
Welcome our new
the pyramid.
Broner Overlord.
Whoa! Midnight!
Meowdy, hope you're doing well, lovers.
Meowdy Midnight, thank you for 20 months, tier 3. Mwah! Thank you. Hi, Mansoor. Meowdy. Necropatra. Whoa. Hi, Alvarora. Hello. Anyway. I feel a little bit shy that I went off on a tangent. But yeah, I just think those things are fascinating. Am I good at drawing? I don't know. I'd say I'm decent. I'm not an artist, but I draw sometimes. That says we're cousins, so I can go with. Oh, how fun would that be? Yeah, I went on a tangent about it. Okay, I'm a little bit embarrassed. I feel a little bit shy. But anyway. Anyway. Guys, the time has come. And after the sometimes I'm cute. Why not all the time, huh? What if I say you're cute all the time? Then, would I also be cute all the time? Come. How much longer do I have to do this for? Come already. No, you, waifu, no, you. Guys, thank you for spending time with me. And I'm sorry. Well, how long was that tangent? I'm sorry for my hour-long tangent about history and stuff. I feel a little bit bashful about it. Oops. But thanks for listening to me. Hi, Torn. Thank you, Meowdy. No, you are cute. No, you. It was the best part. Wow. So you hate me. So you hate my streams unless I talk about history. Whatever. I don't know much about history, but I really like learning about it. What is this? Lena, my necromancer, your absence wraps the nights in sorrow. I count the moments like bones in the dust, each one aching for your return. Where did it go? You shall be missed beyond measure, and I burn with longing for our next reunion. May it come swiftly, before desire turns to despair. I will see you all tomorrow, actually. Stream tomorrow. I will see you then. I hope I see you there as well. It's endearing. Ooh. You fluster me. You fluster me, thank you.
Thanks for the cozy Sunday stream, Lena.
Thank you for the cozy Sunday. Thank you for being here. I had a wonderful time, chat. Bye bye. I'll see you all tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow as well. And I will see you all then. I don't know what we do tomorrow. Maybe we'll yap more. Maybe we'll do history things. I don't know. I found this one video that was 1 hour long that I was like, whoa, this would be so much fun to watch with chat. But I figure you guys would get bored and I don't have the video anymore. But basically the video was 1 hour long about the ancient history of Egypt and like stuff like that, which is really cool. I thought it would be really cool. Anyway. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. But it was like I thought to myself, maybe it would be like those times that you would have history class and then the teacher put on a documentary and it was so long and people would get so bored. I don't know if you guys would enjoy it. We'll see. We'll see what we do tomorrow. I also have that game that I wanted to try. Give it to me. I don't remember if it was about Egypt. I'll have to find it. It was something old. And something that I thought was really cool. Really cool. Okay. I see you all tomorrow. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Why is your avatar so red? I'm blushing. I'm a blushy kitten. I will see you all tomorrow. In the meantime, take care. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Sunday. Have a wonderful tomorrow before I stream. And I will see you all. Bye bye. Take care. Take care, chat. Love. You know who we've never gotten a chance to raid? Let's go raid Fifi. I've never had a chance to raid Fifi before. So let's go. Let's go send lots of love. Fifi also just had a model debut and it's really, really cool. So send lots of love and bye-bye. Thank you again. I had a great time, chat. I will miss you. Whoop! From when I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you. Join Discord. What else? Bye, llamas. Also, bye, llamas.